I command you, sit down, watch, comment, rate, and subscribe. Enjoy.
What's up, guys and gals? Monkey with Issues here again today to review for you the Star Wars Collector's Edition, Episode 1, The Phantom Menace, Qui-Gon Jinn Lightsaber, by Master Replicas. Oh yes, be very afraid. The box on this one's not as delicate, it's just cardboard. It's not like the other one. The back of the box has a few more little decals on it. There is the hyperspace logo on it, another logo, and some little font that's too small for me to read, but I figure we need to read it just for the safety warnings now. It says, "This is not a toy. This product is intended for adults only. No kids now. Product and colors may vary." Yes, product and colors may vary. Okay. Now let's take a look at this bad boy. I got this off of eBay like the last one, so who knows what condition it shall come in. We open up the box and we are greeted to a lovely picture of Liam Neeson sitting or standing there holding the lightsaber. We don't see the handle, but we can see the pretty green blade of the saber. Very long character description, which I will read after the video, just for those of you who want to stick around and watch. Now let's angle the box so I can be able to see a little bit better. And that comes off. And we are treated to a collector's stand, if I can figure out how to get it out of the box. There we go. Nice stand. It says Star Wars Episode 1 Qui-Gon Jinn Lightsaber Collector's Edition. Obviously, it's not numbered. It says Star Wars on the base, Made in China on the back. How wonderful. And inside the box, we also happen to have the top part to the stand. This is the almighty thing the saber shall rest on when we bestow it from its styrofoam prison. It just pops together. Not very easily, but it's in there now. So let's put this piece, I gotta get this piece off. So let's see what happens. I'll set this to the side and I will, there we go. And there we go. We have for ourselves today in our viewing pleasure, the Qui-Gon Jinn Lightsaber, which is shipped face down. Got a good styrofoam prison on it. That's alright. Let's put this box back together for 1 minute, that way I don't have it lying all strung about on my table. And I can be able to have more space for the reviewing of this item. Put you to the side. Box does not have any clips on it, which makes me kind of mad. I'm a fan of the complicated boxes that make you feel like you paid $200 for them. So here is the stand, and here is your lightsaber that you bought. I'll try and go slow for all of you out there. The lightsaber is nice. It actually is pretty heavy. Not as heavy as the Luke, but it is still decently heavy. It's got a lot of good detail. Don't know if you can see that or not. It's just your very branding. One thing I do like about this one that I've not noticed on other ones that I have, and again, I don't have that many, it says Collector's Edition right here, which is kind of nice. The back it feels like a metal, which is not plastic, even though it looks like plastic. This part feels like plastic, but hey, the button's got some charming little details on it all the way around it and all the other fun stuff. The button is bright red, it's shiny, it's like a crimson type color. The end actually does have a part where the lightsaber blade would come out if this was real, so you could just see Qui-Gon standing there now, like boom, or whatever the sound they make. It is very detailed. They have a lot of lines on it. It feels really good in the hands. If you look on the back of it, there is some detail inside of the actual part right here, which is pretty good in my opinion. I mean, I've not actually seen any other ones in this. I just bought this one because I thought it looked cool. It is significantly longer than the Luke. On the Luke one, both of my hands would fit in the top of the saber. It'd be like right here, somewhere in here. And this one's a little bit longer. I like the way this one feels. It's meant more for big people hands, if you will. And you look pretty epic holding it. Let's see how it fits in its stand. Voila. It's gone with the wind right there, I tell you. It looks pretty good in its stand. I mean, I can't complain. I paid only $55 for this, so I really can't complain. But I like it. It'll look good sitting on my shelf. And I think it'll make a nice addition to my soon and ever so growing Master Replica lightsaber family. I'm yet to get an expensive one. One day maybe I'll be able to buy a Mira Jade, which was my favorite expanded universe character, and she has my favorite lightsaber hilt right behind Obi-Wan's Star Wars Episode 3. That was my favorite of all time, followed by Mira Jade, Anakin, Qui-Gon, then Luke. But I only have Luke, Anakin, and Qui-Gon right now, so maybe one day I'll be able to have it. So now I'm caressing the saber, just feeling all the details and all the little nooks. And yeah, that's pretty much about it for it. So, give you guys one last good, very, very good look at it. Isn't it amazing? The detail on this is actually pretty good considering it wasn't meant to be the most expensive version of Qui-Gon. This was just meant to be the anyone can buy it. Anyone who is an adult only could buy it. Remember, the back safety instructions said adults only. So, yeah. So that's the review of the saber. Now I'm going to try tackling with my dyslexic self all the fun. Type inside the box. So bear with me if I mispronounce things. Obi-Wan, promise. Promise me you will train the boy. He is the chosen one. He will bring balance. Then train him. Qui-Gon, Star Wars, Episode 1, The Phantom Menace. Oh, this is already going to be a very riveting story, I can tell. So, defiant to the end, with his last breath, the venerable Qui-Gon Jinn exacts a fateful promise from his Padawan, Obi-Wan Kenobi, to train a young slave boy named Anakin Skywalker to become a Jedi Knight, period. During a mission to settle a simple trade dispute between the greedy Trade Federation and the peaceful world of Naboo, Qui-Gon and his apprentice become embroiled in a sinister plot engineered by the mysterious Darth Sidious, Dark Lord of the Sith. Now, I like the words they use here. A sinister plot engineered by the mysterious Darth Sidious. More like a sinister movie plot engineered by the Sidious and mysterious Darth Lucas. But it doesn't say that. I wish it did. It'd probably make more sense. Anyway, next paragraph. Escaping in an ambush, the Jedi landed on the outer rim world of Tatooine, where Qui-Gon met a young slave boy, Anakin Skywalker. A practitioner, Practitioner, can't say it, I'm sorry, of the living force. Qui-Gon sensed the boy to be the chosen one, a Jedi who would bring unity and balance to the Force, and requested permission of the Jedi Council to train the boy. Fearing Anakin's future to be clouded and uncertain, the Council refused. Smart lads, that Jedi Council. Smart lads, I tell you. It's all because Julius from Pulp Fiction's heading them. That's why they refused. As the near-fearless game of Darth Sidious reached its climax, Qui-Gon was killed. Oh no! Let's continue reading and see what happened. And battled by the villain Sith Lord's apprentice, Darth Maul. Mindful of his beliefs, Qui-Gon swore Obi-Wan to carry out his last wish, setting in motion a chain of events that would bring chaos, but ultimately peace to the galaxy. So Qui-Gon promised to Obi-Wan to single-handedly overthrow the very stable form of government that's in the galaxy, the Republic, all in the means of training a boy that he thought was some prodigy. Sounds legit if you ask me. In Star Wars Episode 1, The Phantom Menace, Qui-Gon's lightsaber was machined by the prop department from aluminum resin parts were cast, and a rare red aircraft button was added as decoration. Working directly from surviving props in the Lucasfilm archives, yeah, because the movie was so long ago, they've destroyed and melted down everything else in the hopes of making more chili or something. Let's see, working directly from surviving props in the Lucasfilm archives, Master Replicas engineers have crafted a copy of the hero version of the hilt from machined and die-cast parts featuring rich black parts, never before seen detail, and red anodized button complete with rare null of the original. We hope that you enjoy adding this replica of the Maverick Jedi Knight Qui-Gon Jinn's lightsaber to your collection. I like the word they use at the bottom, Maverick Jedi Knight. It's almost like they're already advertising in 2006 for John McCain for president, or they're advertising for an amazing roller coaster. Whichever way, I'm still happy. This has been another review. Have a great night, guys.
Do not steal my work or I shall kill you.